TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and Twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, and Marky. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1, time for the top 10 for today. And we are live on Facebook.
Yes, we are. Facebook.com/RX931. It's so funny how parang day and night yung video natin. Liwanag dito, doon naman kadiliman.
Ako yung Wednesday Addams.
Oh my God.
I'm Wednesday Addams.
Call me Little Miss Sunshine. Let's say good morning to some of the texters. We have a lot of names. What's up to Choi? Good morning. And Choi goes, anong nangyayari? Kala ko sira yung radio ng car ko sa kakatukot-tukotakan nyo.
Ang ganda kaya.
Please say hi to my pretty wife. Hello to Kang. Hello to your friend Princess Sevillana Cabatu. Thanks for tuning in. Also, hi to Yontifian. Good morning.
Hello, Yontifian.
And Yontifian says, please greet Princess I'm Dwayne B. A happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Dwayne B.
Hi to my friend Rai, who says, regarding sa topic kanina, alam ko 4 cities ang Galleria geographically, Manda, Pasig, QC, San Juan. Yes.
Actually, yung our area, ito, the Ortigas, Emerald Avenue area. Di ba, like yun nga, sabi natin dun sa area na yun, half Pasig, half Mandaluyong. Dun sa other side naman, going to my house, parang isang hop, skip and a step away, QC ka naman na.
Yeah.
I don't know where the actual border is, pero like, ang ano natin, para tayong in
actually,
a very
Galleria
enclosed
is
area.
Galleria is QC. So, QC na siya.
Galleria is
diba?
QC.
So, yeah. Which is just literally a few steps away from my condo,
Yeah.
which is Pasig.
Pasig. Tapos, which is so near
Podium, which is Mandaluyong.
Mandaluyong. Yeah.
It's wild. And Galleria, pagtawid mo, San Juan.
Yes. Yes. It's so weird.
It is pretty weird.
Okay.
Good morning to Coco Hernandez, who says, serious question. Do you really find someone? Is it luck or fate?
Oh. Kasi there's okay. I have a weird thing about this. It is random. It is luck. But then people can say that the random event that led you to each other is your fate.
And you can also say that,
ang weird.
you know, you can put yourself into situations where you might find better luck.
Yeah.
So, diba, parang it also still depends on, I guess, your choices in life. Good morning to Ariane, who says, last whole day in Kyoto. Oh, I'm so jealous. She's in
me
Japan.
too. I want to go to Kyoto.
Nag-give up na sa itinerary and nag-shopping na lang around the area. Oh, that's what I would
Ang dami
do.
kasi
Oh my
doon
gosh.
na
Hello.
like pag pumunta ka doon sa Pokemon store doon, mapapasa, ang Kyoto! Ay, ito rin no, ang Kyoto! Oh, ang dami mo tuloy
Pero parang hindi ako
mabibili.
masyadong nag-shop sa Kyoto kasi. I shopped more in yung sa Osaka area dun sa may, you know, the main Osaka area. Yung super habang strip na puro shopping.
We did go to Osaka.
Oh, you didn't? But
We were
also,
just,
of course, Tokyo.
Kyoto.
Of course, Shibuya is also a good place to shop. So, kami kasi last Japan trip, tinuhog namin. Nag-Osaka kami, nag-Tokyo din kami.
That's
so,
what we wanted to do next. But, pandemic. Kasi remember, we went there 2019. So, pag 2020, we were supposed to go to Osaka naman next. Wala na.
Well, we can go. We can go. Sinamay sarili. Good morning to Mar. And also, sabi ni Mar, kaya pala bato si Hazel, first grade pa lang siga. Grabe yung siga.
Oo, ganyan. Nang
Hindi,
babatok nga sa typing competitions nila eh. Madadagukan ka pa.
Ronaldo Quino, good morning. Chinito Ken. Also saying hi to Martin Dueñas. Okay. hindi lang sila fortune teller at dream interpreter, love guru din silang
Oh,
tatlo.
yes.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
And Chinito Ken says, sige ano? Paano pa kami nag-UPLB, tapos nag-UPD pa, tapos engineering at may honors pa, tapos nag-masters pa. Basta make sure na nakatapos at may diploma, hindi yung pumasok lang. But that's not everything at the end of the day. And also, um, people have different circumstances. So
That's
you also
true.
have to understand that. And, some of the most successful people in the world
Our dropouts.
are dropouts.
Di ba?
Yeah. The richest
The
people in the
richest.
world. Steve
Oo,
Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Duh. Yeah.
Sino pa ba yung mga, basta ganun di ba? Like some
Mm-mm.
of the, like, if I'm not mistaken, parang Albert Einstein nga actually
Yes.
didn't do well in school.
Mm-mm.
But look, he's considered as like one of the greats when it comes to like,
Exactly. June says, "Oh yes, thank you, Dotonbori. That is the name
Oh,
in
yeah.
Osaka."
Oh, yeah. I love that place.
Hi to Missy May Padilla says, "Good morning from Boracay naman."
Ay,
Wow.
grabe.
Ooh, they're all vacationing. I'm
Inggit.
so jealous. Nate says, "Hi to Miko. Hi to Hubris. Chris, who sent us a photo of a comic. Just want to hear your reaction to this. What if naging parte ng Pinoy comics ang Pokemon?
Oh.
Debulsang halimaw. Hulihin mo silang lahat." Oh, that's really cute. And nakakatakot si Pikachu.
Okay.
But it's a cute photo. Krister is locked in.
Krister
Krister Salvador.
Salvador.
Sabi niya, kakarating ko lang ng office. Nagbabike ako nung hinahanap niyo ko. Good morning. Ire-record ba yung Outlook greeting bukas? Kasama ba si Baby Whale bukas? O nga pala, that's tomorrow.
I don't know yet.
Hello to
we'll
Mark
see.
Santiago, his good friend. Get well soon. He's a bit under the weather. And his impact as Troy Nate Miel. And, kasama ko si Mayordomang Nathaniel tomorrow. Okay. Had a mid-sis. And, ano to? Okay. Philip Chonglo! Chonglo, Chonglo. Philip. Chonglo. Philip says, Chico, anong NCAA basketball team ang gusto mo?
Ay, syempre, the winner. Di ba magkaibang schools yun?
What do you
Iba
mean?
ang NCAA, iba ang
It's
UAAP.
different. Like,
San Beda
NCAA.
is San Beda
That's
is NCAA.
NCAA, CSB, NCAA,
Why are there
GRU.
two? Why not just one all the schools are there? Bakit naka-split?
Matagal
I've always wondered.
Matagal nang pinaghiwalay yan.
Hindi, bakit nga?
I don't know. I don't know the
Di ba,
history.
parang wouldn't
but
it be like great if we just had like one for all the schools para masaya?
I don't even know
Right?
what the whole point is. But before, I would guess before kasi yung UAAP for universities, NCAA for colleges. But then now kasi you can't say that anymore because in the NCAA you have,
exactly,
like I said, JRU, which is a university, among others. Diba?
Bakit nga, no? Yeah, that was,
Pero,
sana isa na lang.
I don't know, medyo kagulo din if you
If
mix
too many.
all of them.
Sabagay.
So, I do like that there are two separate leagues. And May Padilla says, hope to see you, Hazel, Chico, and Marky sa Emerald lang yung office namin.
Oh, wow.
Neighbor, hi. And Kenneth Kim, who says, Hazel, sana maka-jackpot ka mamaya sa Christmas party. Sana! Thank you for the well wishes. Bakit si Chico hindi
Oo nga.
Okay ka na daw?
Grabe.
Dami ka na daw na panalunan before. Hello to Archie, Mitch, Mark, Romy, Mitch, okay, Anne, Nika, and Emmy from Mark. Hi to, Juice Blank, and to everybody texting and messaging in the comment section. Hello!
All right, we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of Elijah Space Cole, my gaslighting moment, because gaslighting is the word of the year. Number 10 from See You Soon, Stray Kids. I was chatting with my cousins over Messenger and telling them how frustrated I am because my in-laws won't let us borrow money from them. Dami nilang pera. And then what I got is, baka naman may ginawa ka. Baka naman nagsiselo sa'yo. Stuff like this. Ako because I don't know you personally. sometimes it is gaslighting, but also sometimes people around you see something that you may not see.
Yeah.
So parang sometimes when you hear it for the first time, you might feel like you're being gaslit. But
Oo.
if you look closer, baka merong
Pinanggagalingan. May
something,
point.
baka
Oo.
may point. That's what's difficult with gaslighting, di ba? Kunya tayo, nag-away tayo. Tapos sabihin ko, ay nako, you're gaslighting me. Tapos sabihin mo sa akin, no, you're gaslighting me. Who is to say?
No, we're
Diba?
not both right.
That we're not both right. Baka you're gaslighting me, I'm gaslighting you. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's just you. It's so weird kasi we're talking about versions eh. What really happened? And our truths. I'm telling you my truth. You're telling me your truth. We both think that they can't coexist. But what if to a degree, pareho nga tayong nanggagaslight sa isa't isa, di ba?
Ang hirap
Ang
talaga
hirap,
yun.
ang
Oo.
hirap ng
Tsaka lalo na kung
gaslighting.
walang magpapakumbaba. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna just keep fighting for what you think is right, which is your side of the story, paano?
Hindi, yung ano nga.
Walang resolution.
Yung parang ano nga eh, di ba? One of the examples that we gave earlier at the start of the show. Yung parang when your bully starts accusing you of bullying her or him.
That's wild.
Pero di ba, it happens all the time. Or
Mm-mm.
minsan nga yung parang, minsan ikaw like kinikim-kim mo na lang eh, no? Na parang grabe tong bully na to. But you're not saying anything. Tapos mauunahan ka.
Oh, that's horrible.
Actually, you know what? You're such a bully. Tapos sasabihin niya sa lahat. And then, you're going to sound now so petty now. And you're like, what? No, you're the bully.
Ako pa ngayon yung
You're
bully.
the bully.
Oo,
Tapos
ganun.
you're going to sound like such a petty person na
Yeah.
dahil na-call out kang bully, suddenly you're like, no, you're the bully.
When totoo naman na ikaw yung binubully na nauna.
Kaya ang hirap-hirap.
It is
diba?
difficult. Well,
It's
especially
so
kung
difficult.
ganun yung scenario na binubully ka. But yung if you're friends tapos nagkaroon ng rift, I would think na pag yung isa, kumbaga, umalis na dun sa gaslighting mode and just kind of sees it from the POV of the other person. Yung parang, actually, you're right. You know what? I'm guilty. I apologize. Hopefully, the other person also does the same thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that's more the exception. Tsaka mali ka naman eh. DJ ka tapos mali-mali yung words na ginagamit mo.
Bakit?
Bakit riff? Meron kayong rip. Kasi 'di ba napunit yung samahan nyo eh. Nagkaroon kayo ng rip, 'di ba? Napunit eh. Napunit.
Mali pala
Mayos
yung
ka.
RIFT.
Oo.
RIP. Dapat rip.
RIP to grammar.
Or you had a row.
Oo.
Maybe you had a row.
A row. A melee.
A melee.
A melee.
Oh my
A
God.
melee. And also, number 9 from Sofia, pag sinasermonan ka ng nanay mo, tapos may tanong na pasigaw. Tapos, pag sumagot ka naman, dahil tinanong ka, sasabihan ka ng, aba, sumasagot ka na ngayon? Walang
lumalaban ka.
And sobrang gaslighting nun. Na parang,
Alam mo,
tanong ka, diba?
I've never heard that from, honestly, I've never heard that from my mom. Yung, aba, sumasagot ka na. I've never heard that because I grew up being allowed to freely speak my mind. Like if, kunyari, I did something, I'm in trouble, I can tell them what happened from my perspective. I can explain why this thing happened, why I'm in this situation, and it's fine. Like they would listen to it. And I wish that for everyone. Because ano?
Si Tita Baby pala ang sisisihin eh.
Kaya pala lagi speak your mind kung isa dito eh. Walang filter. Hindi, pero totoo yun Kasi parang, diba?
Yeah.
That should be normal. That should be normal. Your
Hindi,
kids
kasi,
have minds too.
When you allow your children to speak their mind, you also give yourself the right to disagree with them. Kasi when the rule is, no, I'm always right because I'm your parent. What you're creating is this parang like rebellious nature na parang meron silang gusto sabihin pero hindi nila masabi. But if you're open to them speaking their mind, dapat tinuturuan mo rin sila na, sige, you can speak your mind, But you also have to listen to me when I speak my mind.
Yeah, of
And
course.
as a result, mas pwede mo silang i-call out. As opposed to ako lagi ang tama. Kaya
Yun,
call out,
yun.
call out, call out. At least ito, pag tinuruan mo sila to discuss, to have a discourse with you, feeling ko, mas ma-bring mo yung point mo across
Tsaka
when you're actually berating them for something bad that they
Yeah,
did.
kasi that's gonna make them listen to you more
Yes.
or want to listen to you more because at least you heard them out. You heard their side.
Hindi yung kasi di ba you're creating kasi yung ako na naman, mali na naman. Lahat na lang ng gawin ko mali. Kasi
And-
nga, hindi mo na voice out yung
Oo, I don't like
yung
that.
opinion
Tsaka
mo.
nagbe-bleed out kasi yan sa, sa other aspects of the life of the kid eh. 'Di ba? Na parang when you do that to them and they get used to that treatment, pag nasa labas na sila, they also can't speak their mind freely. Yung parang
Yeah.
they're intimidated by
True.
other people, even if they're in the right. Minsan, kikim-kimin na lang
Mm.
because they're so used to doing that. So,
Mm-mm.
I think that's healthy parenting.
I
Yung
think
parang
so. Hindi,
have
tsaka
a conversation.
you have to prepare them for the real world. Kasi pag kunyari, hindi sila marunong makipagdiskusyon. Pagdating nila sa work, problema yon.
Oy, tameme.
Pagdating nila sa
Oo.
work, sa school, problema yon. Hindi sila maka-interact with other people.
Oh, my friend Jay from SG. She's a parent coach, a peaceful parenting coach. She
that's so cool.
She does that. She's a pro.
Okay.
And she says, correct, agree, listening without judgment and zooming in on the root cause rather than blaming and shaming.
Yon.
Oo.
Hindi, kasi ako talaga, feeling ko, you also earn your children, you assume kasi that your children respect you. Pero pag hindi mo sila hinahayaan mag-voice out, resentment yung lalabas eh. But if you show them respect, then they will actually respect you more. And when you give your 2 cents, mas nirerespetuhin nila yung opinion mo. Kasi nirerespeto mo yung opinion nila eh.
Amen.
Hindi mo minamaliit. Number 8 from Al Macchiato, yung sinabihan mo si friend na ginagaslight kanya. Sagot ni friend, eto ka na naman eh, nakikiuso ka na naman sa mga woke. Alam mo yung because you use the term gaslighting, automatic yun yung na nila na eto ka na naman.
Bumabuzzword ka lang eh.
Bumabuzzword ka lang. Puro ka virtue signaling, gaslighting,
Ayan, nasama-sama na yan.
ghosting, ano pa ba yung mga
breadcrumbing.
Number 7 from Camilo. Every time parents tell their kids, it's for your own good whenever they try to control their children's lives. Kasi meron namang legit. Na kunyari, you tell your kid, don't touch the stove because it's hot. That's for your own good. Mahirap pag yung kunyari medyo hindi na ganun ka black and white and they're telling you to do something. Kunyari, break up with that boy. It's for your own good. He's just going to break your heart. Ang hirap kasi how do you know that?
Wala kang basis, especially kung wala ka namang proof of anything.
Pwedeng meron kang basis, pero hindi siya foolproof. Hindi siya 100%. Kunyari, medyo player yung guy. Alam
May
mo,
reputation.
May reputation. So, yeah, may basis, pero it's not a 100% thing that they will be miserable if they stick with
True.
this guy. So, ang hirap pag ganun. Number 6 from Archer Aguilar. When referring to a traumatic childhood event, they would only say, huh? That happened? No, you remember it wrong. This is one of the most classic gaslighting examples when you go to like, if you want to Google gaslighting, this is one of the most common examples when people tell you, you remember it wrong. Kasi, ano pang laban mo? Kunyari, walang proof, walang screenshot, walang video, walang nothing. Like, remember sinuntok mo ko nung bata tayo? What? You remember it wrong. Oh, wala ka nang pupuntahan.
Ako naman, I don't say you remember it wrong. I just say, I don't remember doing that. No, because it's an honest
thing.
statement na parang, I don't remember. I did that? Yung parang, really? Are you sure?
Pero yun nga, when you think about it, kunyari sila talagang it's a core memory. Lalo na pag sila yung nasa pack, 'di ba? So, sila naaalala nila yon. So, when you say that, to a degree, it is gaslight. Although, kahit legit na hindi mo naaalala, suddenly, it's like, nawala ng ipin yung
yung
beef
moment.
niya,
Oo.
yung accusation niya.
Kino-question na rin, parang kino-question
Oo.
na rin nila tuloy kung totoo ba yung, accurate ba yung naalala
Oh,
nila.
let's say talagang legit, hindi mo naman siya gustong saktan or anything. But you did do that as a kid. But honestly, you don't remember punching this girl when you were kids. And then binring up niya na sinuntok mo siya. And you genuinely, you're like, I actually don't remember this. Oh, but okay, if I did, then I guess I'm sorry.
Alam mo,
Para ang
Anthony,
hirap nung-
ipapaalala ko sa'yo, alika dito. Alika dito, Anthony. Teka lang kukunin ko lang muna yung mga sing-sing ko na the knuckle rings.
The knuckle.
Alika, Anthony, papaalala. Kung nanonood ka man ngayon sa Facebook Live, papaalala ko sa'yo. Yan, yun. Alala mo na?
Di ba? Tapos pag kunyari kahit nag-apologize sila, parang hindi na siya satisfying kasi hindi naman nila naaalala. And they're apologizing for something that they're just taking your word for it.
Oo, yung parang
like,
you don't mean it kasi you don't even remember that happened.
And also, sabi ni, wag na. Si John, sana ibasahin mo na lang yung comment niya. And,
hindi, pag yun, alika dito.
Ay, di ba suntukan? Bakit hindi meron
Ay, baka
halikan?
ako masapak dito,
Baka
nako.
Asan na ba yung ko?
Ganito lang.
Yung
Ganito lang.
knuckle rings ko. Asan na yung mga knuckle rings ko? Number 5 from the Super Malas guy, my gaslighting moment. Hindi ko pinakopya yung classmate ko. Tapos sabi niya, pag ako bumagsak, nasa konsyensya mo yan. Ay, ako, honestly, I'd be like, no. Kasi konsyensya will come from me eh. I will feel bad. I guarantee you, I'm not gonna feel bad if you flunk.
I ain't losing sleep over that, boy.
So totoo lang, I'm like, I'm not going to lose sleep because I know that that's not my fault. Diba? If you flunk, you flunk. And also, sabi ni Juice Blanc, yung knuckle mo daw parang cat paw. Ang liit kasi ng kamay mo. Tignan mo. Ganyan mo near your... Ang liit kasi. Ako, I've actually got big fist. Next. Number 4 from Coco Hernandez. My gaslighting moment. When someone you had a one night thing with insists it never happened. Oh, that's weird.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
That's horrible. Yung dinideny ka niya na parang like, what? We never hooked up.
Pero
oh my gosh.
Siguro for people na, they do it on a regular basis, those who even probably don't remember the names of some of the people they hook up with, it's possible na they might forget.
Pero gets, yung parang like, ang sakit nung masabihan ka na parang like, maybe you mistake me for somebody
Yung
else.
parang, am I that forgettable?
Yeah.
But other than actually forgivable pa yung nakalimutan niya, I think. Pero yung parang i-deny niya pa. Meaning, parang repulsed siya by the idea that he or she slept with you or hooked up with you. Parang, sinabi ko nang oo, diba? Tapos, really? I did?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Pero kasi like weird this happened to me a long time ago. Like pre-baby whale. Like we were like on board. Tapos merong nagpadala ng text message na parang saying na naka-hook up niya ako. Like multiple times. And I don't know this person at all. And the person was like, hindi naman siya troll. Like legit. And then, according to this person, sabi daw nung other Chico, siya si Chico Garcia. So I'm guessing somebody who looks like me was saying that ako siya.
Sana hindi naman si Judy Mango to.
Hindi naman. Grabe. Tapos like...
Wait, parang ang wild naman
nun. No, right? Although parang siya, after that, wala na akong narinig after that. Pero like to the point that the person called up to clear things out. Like, so that's not you? Ganon yung
Sobrang catfish.
Sobrang catfish. At saka hindi lang yung kamukha ko, inassume nung isa. Hindi.
Oo,
like,
sinasabi niya siya as you.
Ako siya.
Huh?
So medyo weird din kasi. Like, alam mo yun, when sometimes somebody goes, oh, I hooked up with you. Malay mo may mga ganung whatever. 'Di ba? Na parang like,
Yeah.
pretending to be you or
Yun
kunyari medyo kahawig
pala.
mo.
Ang dami na palang nag-iisip na nakahook up nila si Chico Garcia.
Hello, 'di ba tawan-tawa ko dun sa ano? Did you see yung the fake Elon Musks?
Oh my God, ang dami.
Dalawa na siya ha na nakakatawa. Kamukhang kamukha niya. One is like Chinese and if I'm not mistaken, one is Filipino. Nakita mo yung Filipino?
Filipino, no?
Filipino siya.
Oh my God.
Oo. Grabe. At totoo yan, Riza. Nalaman nila, sinasabi nila Chico Garcia, tapos malalaman mo si Natalie Portman pala. Sabi ko, grabe tong Natalie na to eh. Like, sabi ko, Natalie, can you please not pass yourself off as me? I mean, this is like, you're encroaching on my rights, you know. Just say you're Natalie. You're an actress. You're pretty popular. Why do you have to say you're me? Diba? I mean, just because we're dead ringers. I'm like crazy. Guys, literally, nabilaukan.
Naduwal ako! Ano ba yun? Ano ba?
Nabilaukan siya. And also, number
With
3.
conviction eh.
Conviction, no? Sometimes it scares me. Number 3 from The One with Yell. True story. Me. Dami na talaga na ayaw mag-asawa ngayon. Yung very career-driven nowadays. My mom goes, di totoo yan. Ang sabihin mo, wala lang nagkakagusto sa mga yan.
That's not true.
That's not true! My gosh. And rin kasi,
That's not true, but even if it were
generational.
true. Oo, yeah.
Generational.
Yeah, actually.
Alam mo yun, parang there was a time, if you were to say that, no, I want to focus on my career instead of my love life, 90% probably of a certain generation would be like, why? Why would you prioritize career over
Why would you want to make your
love?
own money?
Right?
Why would you want to spoil yourself? Pwede mo
And-
namang iasa dun sa...
Oh, sugar daddy. And number 2 from Sandy San. Okay, bit of a trigger warning. Me getting emotional every time may naririnig akong miscarriage story dahil nangyari sa akin yun. And then people tell me, gumawa na lang kayo ulit. Like,
Oh,
that's
wow.
not the
Oh,
point.
wow.
I mean, obviously you can. I mean, obviously you can try again. But when they're talking about something that already happened,
Oh, wow.
parang, let me put it this way. Okay, a much lighter version. Kunyari, you lost your phone. Just because you can buy a new one doesn't mean you can't feel bad about losing your phone. Can you imagine what more when it's something like this, which is like, so parang
That's horrible.
let people grieve what they need to grieve and don't try to like hasten it by just saying, ay, gumawa na lang kayo ulit.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
awful.
Alam mo ba,
That is
sa
awful.
Housewives, meron dong scene na, kasi one of the housewives had a recent miscarriage. So, parang issue yon. Anyway, another housewife kind of confronted that housewife na, so you said you were on your like deathbed or something, but you seem fine. Anyway, parang medyo nag-aaway na sila, nag-escalate. Tapos umepal tong si Kyle Richards. And then went, stop it. Sabi niya dun sa isa na kumakausap dun sa nag-miscarriage. Tapos parang sabi niya, no, but I'm saying, just because you had a miscarriage doesn't mean you get to be an a-hole to everybody. I mean, we sympathize with you. I had like 2 miscarriages too. But you know, so I know what you're going through. Tapos si Kyle, bigla niyang inano na, what? No, you didn't. Oh my gosh. Sobrang, like, people were appalled. Because, you know,
Wow.
just because she didn't open that up to you, like, in the past, doesn't mean it didn't happen to her. And in that moment, that she was trying to relate to the other person, kahit nag-aaway sila, sinasabi niya lang basically, I know what you're going through because I've been there. Tapos parang, iaano mo na, no, you didn't. No, you did. No.
Yikes.
God, grabe. Sobrang wild. And then she, of course, after that, she was like, oh, I was drunk, you know, didn't really mean it.
Oh my
Kasi she never
gosh.
mentioned it lang in the past and we've known each other for a while. Which is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And these things kasi, hindi mo naman yan basta-basta ikikwento. Even if you know
Exactly.
each other for a long time. Some things you keep very close to your chest because well, it's painful experience.
And the minute that you say something about it, biglang i-dismiss pa yung ano mo or
Oh
alam
my
mo yun.
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And the top, my gaslighting moment comes from Kenkarots.
Kenkarot says,
I went to college in Baguio, and one day I was walking along Session Road and realized my wallet was gone along with my week's allowance. So I called home and an older relative told me, bakit ka kasi nagbibihis mayaman? Kaya ka nadudukutan eh. And this is another version of yung nagdadamit sexy. Like, what does that even mean?
but
Nagbibihis
honestly,
mayaman, does that mean maayos ka lang manamit? What if what you're wearing is actually inexpensive, pero
I
ang
get
ganda lang
that.
nung dating sa'yo, di ba?
I get that. Pero may moment kami na ganyan eh when we were in Bangkok before. Tapos we went to to one of the popular shopping destinations na medyo super daming tao.
Okay.
So obviously when we went there, we had that mindset na parang, you know what, this is gonna be an all-day
Dress
shopping
down,
thing. So dress down, not look, we made it a point not to look too fancy. But one of our friends, talagang nag-dress siya, like very gossip girl. Uso pa yung gossip girl, the original, nun. So nawalan siya ng wallet. Like she lost her wallet, all her money. Tapos siya na rin yung parang natatawa nga. Parang sabi niya, ba't ka kasi parang gossip girl? Ikaw tuloy yung na-target. Alam mo yung, yeah,
May
pero na-target
ano,
siya.
The first time I ever rode the MRT, I was with a former RX jock, good friend. And then he was like, oh, ano ha, like knowing you, napaka you look like such a newbie. And like when we're riding it, like don't look around like going, wow, this is so much fun. So I was like, okay.
Magnanakaw magnet yung ganun
So
eh.
sabi niya mag-ingat ka kasi marami mga mandurukot or whatever. Just, be ano. So I'm like, I got you. I know how, I've practiced this. I know how to behave. Don't worry about me. Okay? I'll make you proud. So sakay kami, no? First time ko to ever to ride the MRT. And then when we were like inside na, I was like, paano yan? Wala akong dalang pera. Paano tayo?
Nag-OA naman siya.
a
little too much.
Yung mukha niya, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're still calling attention to yourself. Oh my God. The point is to blend in.
Kasi ano talaga ako like, paano yan? Ni piso, wala akong dala. Like,
Paano pa kaya pag sinama ka sa Divisoria or sa Quiapo?
oh my gosh. Like, sabi niya, ang OA mo naman. Just be low-key. And I was like, I was trying to, be in character. And I'm like, wala akong cash.
My God.
Walang laman yung wallet ko. So,
Feeling ko kung estudyante ka, tas ikaw yung magbabayad ng enrollment mo. Alam mo yun?
ganon
ka. Grabe, wala akong pang tuition. Pero nandun sa bulsa mo yung pang tuition.
Alam mo yung, kasi alam mo yung pag meron kang tinatago, yung,
Oo.
it's not in here. It's not
My
in
God.
here.
My God. Oh, hindi
my
uubra yan. Naaamoy nila yan.
I know, right? And there you go. One more batch coming up. We'll play a couple of songs. We'll be back.
Coming up shortly, because it's already 9:55. Here's something from Christina Aguilera on Riot Wednesday. Hello.
Hello! Ang galing kaya nung acting ko. Like, wala akong pera.
Lumuluha sa MRT. But before you know it, may mga nagbibigay na sa'yo. Ito na.
Kahit piso
Ito na
man
10 pesos,
lang.
manahimik ka dyan.
Benching ko.
Ay, meron akong pa-game. Pero like quick lang kasi wala na tayong time. It's not a game. It's a psychology test. Because I took it and it was so accurate. The way that I answered this yesterday. I'll tell you my answers later. You do yours first. And to people listening, pakinggan nyo na lang. Tapos, mag-ano na lang kayo. Isipin nyo yung mga sagot nyo. And then I'll explain. Or I'll play the explanation after.
Okay.
Eto namang internet eh.
Ayun nga eh.
Ito na. Ano, ayaw mo?
Sinendak yung Viber. Nakakainis. Nanindak?
Ano ba? Tangay.
Ayun, by the time masend, 10 o'clock na.
This is so annoying. I knew I should have just written down the ano. Ito na, ito na.
Okay.
Ito na. Okay, ready. Listen to it and
Okay.
then
Complete the psychology test and see how well you act.
putol-putol.
Tapos, and then, ay, grabe. Tapos, ay, uy, sus. Ano?
Yung internet natin nakakabwisit!
Anong sabi? Ay, below the belt. Below the belt. Tapos, ay, grabe. Ang ganda nung app. Ang ganda nung test. Ganda nung test, Hazel. Grabe. The best.
Ayaw maglo!
The best test ever. The best test ever
Ayoko
in the
na.
world.
Ayoko na.
Gaslighter ka daw.
Ayaw talaga.
Sabi mo may test, wala naman pala.
Kasi nga, kasalanan ko ba to? Kasalanan to ng internet. Ayaw niyang mag-load. No internet connection. Mawawala na rin ba tayo sa Facebook Live dahil doon? Ganun ba yon?
Sabi ni Sam, ay, ang accurate na.
Pag mobile naman, maglo-load ba? Pag naka-LTE. Ayan.
See how well you actually know yourself. I call this one walking the path. So what you're going to do is close your eyes, follow my prompts, and the things we see and do along the path tell you certain things about your life. So I will explain what each thing symbolizes at the end. Eyes closed, and imagine yourself walking. You come up to woods, to a line of trees. You're at the edge. From the outside of the woods, what does that forest, that jungle, whatever it is to you, what does it look like, and how does it make you feel? You enter the woods, and you come across a path. What does the path look like? Is it winding? Is it made of certain material? Is it brick? Is it dirt? Is it flat? Keep walking. And while you're along the path, you come across a container. Whatever container you want it to be, choose now. You can do whatever you want with this container. So go ahead and decide what you're going to do with it. Once you've decided, you keep walking along the path. And as you're walking, you come across a body of water. Take note of this water. It can be anything, a river, a lake, ocean, a puddle of water. And now you can do what you want with the water. So go ahead and decide now. Once you're done interacting with the water, we get back on the path and we keep going. We come out of the woods and we see a house. Take note of what the house looks like. How does this house make you feel? And decide what you're going to do with it. Are you going to stay out? Are you going to go in? Go ahead and decide now. Now you leave the house, you keep walking, and you come across a barrier. What does the barrier look like? How big? How tall is it? What is it made out of? You're going to have to get over this barrier. Is it hard? Is it easy? See what plays out in your mind. Well, finally, you're up on top of the barrier, the obstacle, whatever it was you envisioned. And you look out and you see a view. Whatever view comes up first. What is it? What do you see? And how does it make you feel? And we've come to the end of our walk. Write down each object. What was your interaction?
Alam mo na.
How it made you feel.
Anyway, you
Okay.
can open your eyes.
Okay.
Sabi nila pang Oscar. So, naalala mo naman, di ba?
Naalala
Everything
ko.
that you came up with.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do the interpretation.
Psychological test.
So,
The body of water
okay. So, let's start with
that we came across.
The
forest.
Barrier.
the woods.
Yeah.
So, the jungle, right? So, ano yung...
Was the obstacle, and then
Okay. So, ano muna yung woods jungle picture in your head?
Very like fairy tale woods. A little dark and a little scary. But not menacing naman. Not menacing. But just a little, very unknown. Ganon.
And how did you feel? nung
Ganon, parang
nandun
like,
ka?
should I even? Should I go in? Is it safe? Ganon.
Okay, ako kasi ang answer ko to that was it looked like, I saw a lot of trees, like tall trees.
Yeah.
But I wasn't scared. It was more of like a woods adventure. Okay, hindi naman ako overexcited, but
Yeah.
there was a little excitement, but at the same time I was just chill about it. Like, okay, let's take a walk. So this is what that means.
How you view life. So if you felt scared, if you felt fine about it, or if you were pretty excited to go on an adventure, that's how you see life. The path is your
ano
path.
yung path na nakita mo? Ako, parang I saw a straight path. Tapos parang siyang hindi siya sementado, but it was straight and pretty clear.
Ay, pareho tayo. Ako, a cleared path. Kasi forest eh. So,
that was also what I
yung
saw.
parang it's not a road, but somebody cleared it out.
Yes.
And diretso din.
So was it winding?
No.
Was it up and down and all over the place?
Ako
or
straight.
was it a
Straight.
smooth path?
The
Smooth, yeah.
That is how you feel walking your current path.
Oh.
The container.
Oh, yung container. Ako naisip ko blue. Tapos in my head, tiningnan ko siya. It's like, oh, container. Tapos sinipa ko siya. And then I didn't even open it. Like, I wasn't interested. That was the main thing in my head. I'm not interested.
Ako barrel, and I looked inside.
Is your friends, how you view them and how you treat them. So what did you
Sinipa.
At hindi interesado.
Interesado.
Walang pake. As a friend, medyo di naman ako na parang sabi ko, ganun ba ako as a friend? Tapos,
with that container? I have to share that when I did this
huwag ka na mag-share
years
ate. Hindi
and
na kami
as valuable as a gift to them.
next.
Check them. Bye. The body of water.
Oh, yung body of water. Nag-action ka pa dyan eh.
An ocean, and I jumped in. I swam. I got naked and I swam.
You know what I saw? I saw a lake.
Oh.
And then I looked at it, but I didn't do anything. Literally just looked at it and I was like, body of water.
No.
Not interested.
Ako jump in.
Ito yung natawa ko talaga.
Is your sex life. So if you're one to act like you're not really into sex, but you were doing backstrokes in this body of water, you might be more into sex than you think. Or were you just dipping your toe? Did you even interact with the water at all? The house represents your
I
family.
didn't interact with the water at all.
I jumped in.
Which is a reflection, a true reflection
and I
of
swam naked.
Well, there you go. The house. Ako, I didn't go in. I just looked at it
Haunted
from...
house.
Ay, ako hindi haunted house.
And
I
didn't
saw,
go in.
like parang in the movies, yung parang, a modest-looking house. Mukha lang siyang normal house. But then, I decided not to go in.
Ako parang hindi naman siya haunted house. Like, not with bats coming out of it or anything. Pero, like, unknown house. So,
Pero ako parang I was comforted at the thought of there being a house. Kasi it means
ako no.
there are people, there are people who live
Ako
there.
naman, I'm like, baka merong serial killer.
Did you even
The
wanna
house
go
is
in?
your
Did you
family.
feel good about the house?
Oh.
The barrier?
Oh, ano yung barrier?
White
Ako,
picket
it was a fence.
Ah, yes! A fence!
Ako a fence na taller than me, but something that I could climb.
Ako hindi, like, ano lang.
Ako
short
taller than me.
fence.
Tapos inakyat ko lang siya and then whoop! Ayun, I was over the obstacle.
The obstacles in life.
Life
Do you
obstacles.
have a lot of obstacles? Was it easy
Ako, it
to
was,
get over the
Ako, I thought it was
obstacle wall or
relatively
barrier
easy.
that
It was
you
pretty low,
saw?
yeah.
And the view over.
Oh, tapos yung last na to, 'di ba? Yung view mo pag once you got over the obstacle. For me, it was just a clear, like wide open, parang open space, clear view. And I was like, yes, I'm out of the woods.
Yeah, ako kasi like overlooking. Para siyang cliff. Tapos like a beautiful, like
Yun, ako yung parang,
Lord of the Rings vista.
yun, basta beautiful, parang, anong tawag mo dito? Like a vast
Yeah,
area
ako
of
din.
land na parang beautiful.
Ako
Yun,
din,
ganun
ako
din.
din.
Mm.
Like,
For the barrier, past the obstacle is your future. Did you like what you saw?
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
did.
did.
What you got for each thing?
I loved what I... Aw, we're on the right.
we're on the right track.
I love it! Ayun lang naman. Yun lang yung pa-psychology test ko today.
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
Pero natawa talaga ako sa sex life. I was like, oh, lake. Okay. I'm not interested.
Ako tumalon agad eh.
Tsaka ano ka pa? Makastroke eh.
Ay.
Very telling. I cannot. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm. Ayun lang. Sana nag-enjoy kayo kung ginawa nyo rin yun. And let's do the top 10 kasi 10:06 na.
Monster RX93.1, time for the final top 10 for today, and do have some greets.
Well, fan of greets. Hello to Oyo, Fabi, Tatat. Hello to June, who also says, good morning, dare you, before it's JRC. Yes, that's true. That's why. Nasa NCAA sila. Hello to Sandy, who says, happy ride. Once they ride na si Haley Steinfeld. That's right. Hello to M. Chico, tawang-tawa ko while driving. Haha, para akong baliw dito. Hello to Noel De Lulo. Z Herrera says, just a topic na ungkatin yung mga childhood trauma, lalo na yung mga parenting styles. Julia says, good morning. Tita Jules, thank you so much. Hello, good morning crush kayo ng mga World Cup bukod sa England. Okay, Chris, good morning to you and to Butter Baby. And that's it for the text line.
All right, we've got our top 10 for today. Thank you to Elijah Space Cole for the topic. It's hashtag MyGaslightingMoment at number 10. Coming from Archer Aguilar. True story, yung nanay ni Joe would beg and ask, ano ba ginawa ko, anak? Dali, usap tayo para magkaayos na. Tapos, pag pinag-uusapan na yung issue, sasabihin niya, bakit mo laging bring up yung past?
Okay. Oo. Huwag na i-bring up yung past. Tapos na yun eh. Past is past.
Tapos na yun. Past is past. Let's make this faster. Number 9, coming from Al Macchiato. You finally had the guts to confront your friend about their hurtful attitude. Ang sagot nila, if you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. John Lloyd Cruz. From One More Chance. Popo. Popoy?
And
Popoy.
Basha. Okay. Number 8, from Coco Hernandez. If a situation doesn't affect you personally, then you insist that it's not happening or that everyone else is lying.
That
Di ka
is,
apektado eh.
that is a true gaslighter right there.
Right? Yung kunyari, like lalo na when it comes to like society stuff. Yung people are suffering from the high prices. Eh kung marami ka naman pera, anong pake mo?
You don't feel it.
You're
Doesn't impact you.
like, there's no inflation.
Yeah.
We're good. Because it doesn't affect you. Number 7, from Ken Karots. During our concert last Sunday, which was in a cafe, there was a guest extra loud na to the point na nadi-distract na yung singers. So, pinagsabihan siya ng owner na kung pwedeng just a little bit lower. Not naman not to talk, right? Just not too loud.
Keep it down.
Ang reply niya, kumuha kasi kayo ng mas malaking venue.
So, kasalanan ng venue.
Okay,
Kasalanan ng organizers.
venue. Oo.
Okay.
Number 6, from Juan Ramiel. Someone told me, okay lang naman maging bading basta wag kang magdamit pambabae. And this actually came from a lesbian friend.
Oh my God! Horrible.
You'd be surprised, sometimes some of the most homophobic comments
Are actually members of the
members
community.
of the community. That's really sad. Number 5, from Chinito Ken. Kung mahal ang red onions, di white onions ang bilhin nyo and vice versa. Better yet, wag kayo magsibuyas.
Wala ngang
Simpleng
mabiling-
problema, pinapalaki.
Wala nga mabiling
Wala.
white onions. Wala at all na mabili. So, puro red onions lang talaga.
Mm-mm. And number 4, from Call Me Rovi, nalaman ko na naka-hide pala sa akin yung mga post ng friend ko na may utang sa akin. Nung kinumpronta ko siya kung bakit, ang sagot niya, ikaw kasi, ang kulit mo, babayaran naman kita. Oh! Ako
Kailan?
yung makulit.
Kapag
Ako pa yung
pumuti ang
makulit.
uwak.
At saka ano yun for me kasi, tip, pag meron kasing mangungutang, iset nyo kung kailan
Yung
ang
bayaran.
bayaran.
Oo.
Para kasi, when you say kasi makulit, based on what? Like, bakit? Sinabi mo ba, babayaran mo end of the month, tas wala pang end of the month, sinisingil na kita? If that's the case, then yes, makulit ako.
Oo.
But if, let's say, sabi mo, magbabayad ka ng katapusan, and then lagpas na, tas kinukulit kita, hindi na makulit yon.
Ano na
Kasi
yun?
lumagpas tayo sa usapan Diba?
The person has every right to follow up. Kasi
Exactly.
binigyan mo siya ng date eh.
Ng date.
Oo. That goes to mga hindi pa nagbabayad sa mga services rendered po.
Mhm.
Opo.
Opo. Number 3, from the super swerte guy naman, yung na-hold up ako, dalawa sila. Kinuha nung isang hold upper yung wallet ko sa bulsa ko. Tapos nagalit kasi walang laman. So sagot ko, ay, sorry po, kasalanan ko.
Dapat po pala, nag-ipon po ako bago nyo po ako nanakawan, no?
Dapat pala, hayaan nyo next time, laging may laman ng wallet para pag may nang hold up, sulit. Grabe, nagalit dahil walang laman. Number 2, from my true story, my colleague and I suffer from severe acne. So we often talk about it, our treatments, the meds we take. And another colleague overheard and said, Maghilamos kasi kayo para mawala yan.
Oh my
At ginawa
God!
pa kaming unhygienic.
That is horrible.
The goal.
That is horrible. Especially if you don't know anything, if you've never experienced acne, tapos mangingialam ka dun as if you know what that's like.
I mean,
And
maybe you've been lucky na ikaw hilamos lang and you've got clear skin, but that doesn't mean everyone has the same skin type.
hormones, hello, ang daming ibang factors.
And the top, my gaslighting moment comes from Hey Tina.
Hey, Tina says,
When no one wanted to decide on where to eat, I suggested we eat at this ramen resto. When it turned out na medyo mahal pala, they ended up blaming me and saying, ay naku, ikaw naman kasi laging ikaw ang nasusunod. When literally no one was suggesting and lahat lang, ikaw, kayo, ako kahit ano, kahit saan.
oh, that's horrible.
And then finally, when you do choose for them, and they were okay with it, biglang nung mahal, ikaw lagi nasusunod. Napaka-bully mo. Hala. What about us? What's our answer? My gaslighting moment.
Ikaw, mauna ka na.
Ano ba? Ako lang kasi talaga, I just don't want to give examples. Pero like, for me, I'm not even saying, it could be me, it could be another person. Pero when somebody's version is like literally 180 degree from your version of the story, and I find it fascinating, frustrating, annoying, all at the same time. How could we see the exact same event with such different perspectives? And again, I'm not even saying na siya yung gaslighter. For all I know, I'm the gaslighter. But from an honest point of view, like, wow, that's not how I remember the event. And like, I'm shocked at how two people can see the same thing so differently.
Yeah, that's true.
Nasushock
It
talaga
happens
ako,
talaga.
na parang like, that's really your version of what happened? Wow. To the point na minsan parang I don't even want to argue anymore because it's so, what's the point? You're so convinced of your version of what happened na, okay, all right. I don't think we really have anything to talk about if that's the case.
Mhm.
Yeah. And nakakashock yun pag nangyayari.
That's true. Parang ayoko nang mag-talk sa gaslighting kasi parang wala rin akong alam na example na
Na specific.
oo. Yun nga, siguro when people claim na hindi nila maalala that they did something that they did. For me, yun naman yun.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of it myself. Na ako yung nang gaslight. Parang, really? That happened? Hindi ko maalala.
Yung binatuhan mo ng t-shirt.
Wala naman akong binato ng t-shirt. Binato ko lang daw yung t-shirt.
Inano mo? Hindi, inano mo.
I shocked it. Kasi
you parang binagsak mo sa
parang
table or
nagdabog-dabog
something. Yun,
ako,
nagdabog.
kunyari. But, now, you know, when that was mentioned, parang I figured, maybe I was joking. I don't think I would have done that, like, seriously.
Nang hindi.
Oo, baka lang hindi pa lang kasi kami friends. So, di pa nila alam yung humor ko or the way
Oo.
that I, you know,
Mm-mm.
sometimes that's just something I do for fun or
Yeah.
something. But it's not like, I don't think I'm mean-spirited
Yeah.
in general. You know, I think I'm generally nice. I'm just a little naughty and playful. And
Yeah.
sometimes that gets me into trouble. And that makes people think na, ay, bully yan or something like that.
Oo.
But I'm really not. I don't think so. If you call me out naman on my behavior, I will listen.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah.
So, there you go. Thank you for joining us.
And then, sabi nila, bakit daw bilisan ni Patilita? Glock 9 is shaking daw.
Because it's 9:17 na.
Nikki is up next, so make sure you stick around, keep her company as she continues right Wednesday, playing music from the 2000s and the 2010s. We're going to leave you with one last song, something from Hilary Duff, Chasing the Sun, only here on Monster RX93.1. Bye, everybody!
Kututa ka, bye-bye.